This is ball game, baby. That's the W in Club 2K. Good game, fellas.
Now the only thing left to do is dance on him. What a win, guys.
All right, folks, watch out. 2K TV is hitting those park courts.
That's right. We already got started this past weekend at Club 2K, Top Deck, and the Adidas.
.133 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Inside, we have Randall and Robinson. Derrick Rose is out there with Kemba Walker. And it's Barrett in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Orlando leading. It's Ross on the wing to the inside. Back to MP from 8 feet away. And it's Orlando with another.
Easy to see why they go to MP in these moments, because they know they can count on him.
Walker passes to Randall. And a foul called on the way up. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge, asking for a review. This could be a big call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And so it's New York with it. From deep. The rebound by MP.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Now here's MP. Shot clock at 6. And it's in.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Now a timeout called by New York. They're trailing by 5. 20 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He wants them to up their intensity. He said, quote, relax in too many areas. If we can muster a consistent effort, we have a chance to capture the lead and never look back. Guys, he sounds very confident playing from behind.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Timeout called, the Magic. They lead by 3. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Let's get loud, fans. Stand up. Make some noise.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
Second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
And the drive MP has is evident. This is a player that wants to be great and willing to do whatever it takes.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
That should put this game on ice, not leaving any points behind.
Rose, the pass to Barrett. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett. Orlando calls timeout.
Orlando.
They're in front by 5. Just 4 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
T-shirt time.
To the paint. Here's MP. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Shooting for Orlando, MP.
So It's Orlando picking up the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Amazing technique on the boards tonight, MP. You found a body every time the ball went up. Coach must have been happy with that effort.
I think it's a cliche that rebounding is
Hey, y'all. I got to talk about this interview MP gave to my boy, Frank Valentine. First of all, nice scoop, Frank. You did good here. Second of all, I told y'all this relationship is doomed. Dirty laundry in the press, finger pointing, complaining. Speaking of which, now I'm hearing MP wants out entirely. Does this surprise me? How do you salvage this relationship between him and Coach after all he
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. But traffic in New York City making its way back and forth between Manhattan and the borough of Brooklyn. Our setting tonight. Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Hey, Dave.
Good evening, Kevin. The Brooklyn Nets have focused on the work, and they let the results follow. Kyrie Irving says it's a privilege to go out there and perform after you prepare with your brothers. So we just want to stay collectively aligned on the same goal. Hold each other accountable, be consistent, and have fun doing it. Kevin, I am having fun doing this broadcast.
I am so glad we are teammates, DA, and they are a fun team to watch. David, thank you. A look at the starting group for the Magic. They've got Bamba, MP out there with Terrence Ross. Then it's Anthony, and it's Suggs in at the 2. And for Brooklyn, Durant is out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Seth Curry. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Irving at the 1. It'll be hard for either side to score tonight, Greg. 2 lockdown defenses that do it in a variety of ways.
Oh, I tell you what, they're both strong on the ball, in help, and in transition. And both coaches do a great job of making in-game adjustments.
The drive by MP. It's sent back down by Simmons. Outside Irving. Durant against MP. Here he goes. The 3. Durant, no good. For Orlando, they won their last contest, that game against the New York Knicks.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
But how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Anthony. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.